Did you know your alters might be mad at you, even if you think you've done nothing wrong or nothing that should have angered them? Let's take a look at 5 possible reasons. First, have you ignored them? If you've been denying that you might have DID, you've likely also denied hearing your alters speaking to you. And if that's the case, it's possible you've also ignored some needs they've expressed. Number 2, have you acknowledged how they've helped you? I can hear some of you now. Thank them? Helping me? They've turned my life upside down. Why would I thank them? And that attitude is understandable from your point of view, but consider it from theirs. That attitude dismisses them and says they are nothing but an unwanted nuisance. Now let's look at it from their perspective. From their perspective, they suffered horrific abuse, so you didn't have to. They may have had to do things no one would want to do, or make decisions that no one would want to make, and they did it to protect you and the rest of the system. They hold memories, so you don't have to deal with the effects of the abuse and the memories. Their suffering allowed you to live a fairly normal life, unaware of what was really going on. And some of the events that you might resent them for, the things that add a sense of chaos to your life, like being told you got angry at someone when you don't remember it, these are actions your alters took in what they believed was for the welfare of you and the system. For example, if they determined that someone was taking advantage of you, a strong, angry alter might switch to the front and handle the issue. Unfortunately, the way they chose to handle it might have created more difficulties for you. So you not only don't find the action helpful, but you resent it and might even wish they'd go away, which leads to the next reason. Have you wished the other alters would disappear, go away, die, or leave you alone? If I know a person is thinking that way about me, it's not going to make me feel warm and fuzzy about them, and I doubt you would appreciate it either. If you've had thoughts like these, or said things like this to the other alters, they may be angry about it. Again, from your perspective, the alters may be unwanted and intrusive, and your frustration and anger are understandable. But so is the response of the alters to your reaction. Next, do you believe you are the real person the body belongs to? Do you believe you are more real and valid than any of the alters? From their perspectives, they are equally as real and valid. Of course, they aren't going to like it when you see them as lesser or as annoyances. You wouldn't like it if you were in their shoes, with someone else hosting and thinking you weren't as real or important as they are. And lastly, do you look down on some of your alters? Do you judge them for things they experienced or were forced to do? Again, members of your system protected you from awful experiences and memories. They suffered, so you did not have to. To then judge them for doing what they had to in order to survive shows a lack of appreciation for what they've been through. I'm sure if the situation was reversed, you'd be angry too. It makes so much sense that you view the system through your perspective. It's the perspective you have. But it can help to remember that the others in your system have their own perspectives as well, and ignoring them can lead to hard feelings.